Welcome to Chris Hansen Barbecue. Today we're making bacon. We're doing it from the start to finish process. Stick around, you're gonna like this. All right guys, right here we have a beautiful pork belly all ready to go. It's boneless, skinless. That's how I bought it. That's how I recommend to buy it. You get it with the skin on. Hey, you got an extra step, take it off. But that's all right. So anyway, I bought 8 pounds from Costco. 8 pounds cost me $32. So you do the math. What does it cost to buy a pound of bacon in the store these days? Anyway, right here, this is 6 pounds. I trimmed 2 pounds off for another cook. So if you guys subscribe and hit that bell, you're going to be able to see that other cook in the future. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're doing a dry brine. We got a nice mixture here. Let me just show you here. Look at this. Boom. Nice mixture. Let's see, what did I use? I used 5 tablespoons of salt, half a cup of sugar, white sugar, 3 tablespoons of pepper, 1.5 tablespoons of paprika, and I used a little more than a teaspoon of Prague powder. That's the #1 curing salt. You want #1 for this. You don't want #2. #2 is going to be for your harder meats like salami and supersad. Anyway, all we're going to do is we're going to put this mixture on, this dry mixture on. All right. Just want to spread it all around. Now, this whole process is going to take quite a few days. All right. You want to go at least 5 days, up to, I don't know, maybe 10. The longest I've done it for was 7 days. But from what I understand, you could go higher than 7 days. Now, this whole mixture you want to put on, okay? You could alter the spices. However, you cannot alter the Prague powder. Okay? You have to keep that curing salt to the recommended dose. And the reason for that is it won't cure properly. Okay? Now, all the runoff from this, I'm going to throw into the bag. And every day what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the refrigerator. I'm going to take this slab of pork belly and I'm going to flip it. So today if we start with the fat cap up, tomorrow I'm going to flip it to the fat cap down. All right. All we're going to do is just pat this in. All right, we're going to get some runoff here. That's okay. With the runoff, we want to hit the sides. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be so good. I love doing this. Bacon is one of those meats you could have any time of day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. It goes with everything. This is just going to be a win-win. All right, so everything is coated nicely at this time. I'm going to get the bag ready. We're going to seal it up, and all the leftover mixture, I'm going to throw in the bag on top. All right, guys, so we got the pork belly sealed up in the bag. I recommend putting it on a tray, you know, just in case there's any kind of leak or anything, it catches it. So anyway, I'm going to put this in the fridge now. I'm going to start the curing process. I think this is going to go for 6 days. I'm not 100% sure. I got to check my work schedule and see what's what. But here we go. All right, guys, day 7. I just took the pork belly out of the wrapping. Now all I'm doing is just making sure this is dry. It's pretty good. Now I'm doing this on the Weber Smoky Mountain today, so I'm going to go fat cap up because I'm going to be using a water pan. However, it's very windy outside, so I don't know if I'm going to get any footage outside today. I'm going to let this go to about 150 degrees. Then once I hit it, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to let it cool down. Then I'm going to throw it in the fridge before I start cutting it. All right, so I'm going to keep the Smoky Mountain probably about the 200 marker today. All right, I'm going to let it try to get as much smoke as possible. Rolling with applewood, I got about 3 nice big chunks on there. So I'm definitely going to be getting some good smoke. But I'll bring you back. All right, so the bacon's been out there for a couple hours. We got it up to 150 internal. That's the temp I wanted at. You can tell it definitely got some good smoke on it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in the freezer for a little while. All right. I want it to stop cooking, for one. And I want it to harden up just a little bit to make it easier for the cuts. All right, guys. So I'm just cutting this bacon slab up into slices. Then from slices into piles. Then I'll just go and vacuum seal up a bunch of bags, and that's it. I have yet to find another way that's easier, cost effective, and easier than to hand slice it. There has to be another way out there. If you know of another way, please let me know. Please leave me a comment. All right, guys. It's time to cook up some of this bacon. I got some end pieces in here. That's why you can see these cuts are a little fugazi right here. But in a couple minutes, I will be feasting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like, subscribe. Till next time.